stream. I do want to show you guys a couple of my other cities that I was working on. Like this one is super cool. This is Nerdton. And this is just one of the standard maps. I really like making cities that are circular. Yeah, and so this one it's just one big circle, and it's really bad. You'll notice I actually have negative money, but yeah, it's pretty sweet deal, I think. And so the idea is you have a fair number of intersections, but because the roads are so wide, it's pretty fast. So anyway, yeah, reject. I don't care about that. So anyway, this is kind of fun. This is something I was working on, a giant circular city. And then I had another one too, which was Ghost Town. This one's sort of sad. Yeah, so in Ghost Town, as you can see, basically every single building is abandoned, and that mod that I have is actually going through and destroying them. And so this is sort of the regular part of town, and then I built this really fancy area off to the side, which was all curvy roads and like high-rise buildings and lots of office space. And now it's destroying all of them. But anyway, this is the Ghost Town area. Yeah, so almost the entire town. This used to be a metropolis of something like 30,000 people, and now it's just empty. And I'm losing a ton of money, as you can see. And actually the mod I have just destroyed everything that it was working on. So I think I turned off all the services too and turned the taxes really high. Because I'm not trying to build cities shaped like the Triforce. Yeah. And then New Nerds. This is probably my favorite one that I've done so far, apart from Nerdsville, obviously. This is New Nerd City. And this one is doing really well. So this one I was taking sort of the same idea of the circles, except I wasn't just doing circles. And so like I have several different areas, right? So I have like the Park Heights, which is the industrial park, and like there's the train station, all that other good stuff. And then also then there's like the Orchard Heights, which is low. Then I've got these sort of residential areas that are circular. And so the idea is over the course of the entire map, there would be all these little circles that then connect to each other with these big fat roads, right? And so, I don't know, I kind of like this one a lot. And then and this is like the fancy, heavily industrialized part of town, the urban part of town with the university and stuff, so. But, anyway. So there is a roundabout here, but this was actually part of the map. I wasn't able to build them because by the time I could build them, like my circles were already built. So if I were gonna do that like for real, I would build a nice big roundabout and then build the circle around it because I think that would be super cool. But anyway, so yeah, these are some of the other cities that I've been working on, guys. And again, like I think that the custom maps are so much cooler because like look at how flat and boring this is. I don't know, it just doesn't seem that interesting to me. Yeah, I actually really like this design too. I think it works really well. As far as traffic too, it's not bad. The other thing you can do to increase the efficiency is remove some of the intersections. You don't want to remove too many though, because then they end up having to like go all the way around the thing. But having it be like a big spiral would be pretty cool. And that, like I did one of these. This is sort of like the golden era is a little bit like that in my new city. But anyway, so yeah. So this is the next city that I was working on, and I actually have money in this one, which is lucky. Most of my cities I'm broke, so that's always a thing. And yeah, we were at 35,000, which is pretty good. And that's mostly because we have so like this is all, or not all of it, but most of this is residential, and it's residential. High density, and so we've got a lot of room for people to live, and I'll probably eventually swap all of these to be high density areas. And these guys are complaining about water for some reason, so yeah, this is probably my favorite design though, is the circle with just a few lines going, like maybe one line going one direction, and then occasionally you have lines on the opposite side. So, oh, and there goes my headphones. Would three-way intersections help the circles? So you mean like have a circle and then have like a Y shape inside of it, sort of like a peace sign? Is that what you're thinking? Or what if, like, I kind of want to try the circle design, but with one-directional roads. Because right now all the roads are two-way. And I think it'd be really fun to try them with, like, 6-lane, you know, highways that go spiraling around and stuff. So, I don't know. That might be something fun to try next time. How's our traffic here, anyway? Pretty good. Yeah, so we have a lot of traffic like right here because this is where we have to cross the train tracks. We have to cross the train tracks and the 2 levels of highway, and so this really slows the traffic down from people that are trying to get from the busy work area to the industrial park. So, a 3-way stop versus a 4-way stop. I just don't know how we would do that if we were intersecting lines over the circle. I mean, again, maybe we do it. Maybe we make these 1-way. Right, and then it'd be 3-way or 2, or you could even make it 2-way, and it would still be. It would look the same as this, except that this would be 1-way and this would be 1-way. So maybe we could make it a 2-way stop. Maybe that would be better too. I don't know. It'd be fun to try though. So I think in Nerdsville we'll have to add. We're gonna add another one of these circles, probably in one of those upper levels, and try with some different configurations. Maybe 1-way to a center bridge in the middle. Yeah, that'd be really cool. Like one of these like ramp type deals with the yeah, like a ooh, this would be cool. A what should I call it? What's it called? Roundabout. Thank you. With either a roundabout or a giant clover in the middle. That would be super cool. Anyway. So those are just a couple of the other, or a few of the other cities that I've been working on, and I'll probably play a little bit more on Nerdsville. I don't know if I'm going to play tomorrow. I might play just sort of casually tomorrow a little bit, but then I'll be doing some Dota on Friday, which will be pretty fun, and then we'll be doing Civilization 5 on Saturday afternoon, like a little bit earlier, probably. So that'll be cool too. So anyway, but I'll probably play a little bit of this on. Actually, yeah, that looks really good on the stream. Looks like. But I'll probably play a little bit more of this tomorrow. I don't know if, how much of it I'm going to stream, though. So we'll just have to see. Anyway. But yeah, thanks for hanging out, guys. Thanks for joining me with my cities. It's been fun. Hopefully we can get a few more of those areas fixed up in Nerdsville. There definitely is a lot of room for expansion. Anyway, hopefully I will see you guys maybe tomorrow, but at the very least Friday. I'll be doing some Dotas then. It'll be good. It'll be super noob. And you can definitely join the Steam group down below if you want to get notifications about when I go streaming. You can also just follow me on Twitch, which is cool. And I put a lot of my stuff on YouTube, but not all of it. And so if you want to see other stuff like me playing Homeworld and Massive Chalice and some XCOM, then that's on my YouTube channel. So a 1-way bridge to a roundabout exit cell from the outside edge. So you have like one thing that peels off that's really big, and then everything else is small on the inside. I like that plan, because like with these roads I kind of cheated a little bit, because these are all massive roads for a low residential neighborhood, and so they're not going to have traffic problems. Cavicom will be playing Civ 5 on Saturday afternoon. I can't remember if I set it to start at 3 o'clock Mountain Time, or if it's a little bit earlier, because I know I've got some European, like one of our guys that we play with, he's British, and so we might be starting a little bit earlier than normal. So, but yeah, that'll be on Saturday, I believe. And that's when we will get revenge on Ares for killing off me like troops. I mean, granted, I did burn one of his cities to the ground, so I can understand why they were a little bit mad, but it had to be done. Anyway, guys, thanks for hanging out, and I will hopefully see you next time. So Lugia, one of the guys you watched for Darkest Dungeons on week 300. Oh my gosh. I played like 100 and I got like it's pretty good. I like the game. It's just I feel like I got to a point where I wasn't progressing very much. Like a wheel with traffic moving from the hub down spokes to the outside edge. I see what you're saying. So you have like a main artery, right, that goes both ways. And then from that you have one-way roads that then lead to another artery that like wraps around the beginning or something. Is that sort of what you're thinking? And so then if you're thinking about it like circularly, I guess we could... So then something like this is two-way, and then you have one-way roads like that go out like this, or that go out maybe like this. That'd be kind of cool. I think you'd have to connect them back in. That'd be really neat, though. I like that plan. Yeah, Luke. Yeah, I think I was on like week 110 or 106 or something. But anyway, cool. Well, if you guys want to join in on the Dota or the Civ 5, let me know, and you can do that by either just typing in the chat, or also the easiest way is to just comment on the Steam group stuff. So, or a circle with roads that go to other circles. So sort of like this. Is this sort of what you're talking about? Like this kind of deal? Then you have like main roads that then lead to like littler... I could make these not big roads, but these are smaller roads. Yeah. Okay. Oh, excuse me, guys. I think I know what you mean, Thalugia. So you mean something like, it's like we build a circle, so sort of like this, and then we'd have like, maybe like a road in the middle, and then stuff radiating outward, sort of like this. Actually, it's probably easier to do it this way. It's like we have another big circle. So then you go something like this. And so then the idea is that then you have a big like one-way road around the edge, and then it has sort of like something like that. And so then this outside road would then be a big highway or something, and these ones would be like small one-way roads that would allow you to like get off and get on. That'd be pretty cool. I think that could be effective. I don't know. I'll have to try it. Anyway, guys, I'm super tired. I have to call it. I keep yawning. So thanks for hanging out, and definitely check out my Steam group. It's super cool, mostly harmless. And I will see you guys on Friday at the latest, or maybe tomorrow. We'll see how I feel and see if my voice is up to the challenge of streaming again. Anyway, I will talk to you guys later, and have a nice night. Sure.